Hello students, we are going to see the difference between manual and computerized accounting information system in this video. Let's see the first difference here. In case of manual accounting information system is a lengthy process. Why it is a lengthy process? Because user will be involved in all the phases of accounting. From the initial stage, that is journal entries, or whether it is of ledger accounts or trial balance, trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet, till the final accounts, user will be involved. Sometimes multiple ledgers have to be opened even for a single entry. This is also one thing, even for one transaction also we have to go for creating a ledger account or the account head. Manual accounting uses the physical registers and account books for keeping the financial records. Coming to the computerized accounting information system. In case of computerized accounting information system, it uses accounting software for recording the financial transactions electronically. In case of computerized AIS, whether it is regarding about the creation of ledgers or the account heads, hardly this will take less time and user can provide the complete details relating to that particular account head or the ledger at the time of creation. In the same way, suppose if we have to switch from one ledger to another ledger also, it is very easy. There are two different modes are available in case of computerized software. We can display one ledger account in one single window so that we can see the complete details, the clear information of that particular ledger or the account head. There is the other mode is there where in one single window we can display the list of ledgers or the account heads and we can see under which group it belongs. I have just mentioned that in one single window we can go for display of list of ledgers or the account heads, right? But this is pertaining only to a particular single company or single entity. Coming back with manual AIS, right? Even in single journal entry, even for single entry also we have to go for creating the ledger accounts. But whereas in case of manual AIS, pass the journal entry, then go for creating the ledger account, right? But whereas in case of computerized AIS, at the time of recording the transaction in the respective voucher, even at that time also we can create the ledger. We can go for creating the account head from the voucher window. In case of manual AIS, lots of time is consumed in preparing accounting books. It is slow and tedious. In all the phases of accounting cycle or accounting process, user has to be involved from the initial stage, that is from journal entry till the preparation of financial statement or the financial report. This tells that there is a manual entry at each and every step, that is from journal entry, ledger account, trial balance till we go for preparing the financial statement. When compared with manual, computerized AIS are faster, save lots of time and effort in case of data entry process. Because in computerized AIS, once the transaction is entered, it is automatically updated in all the relevant accounts. They are accurate, reliable and time saving. In case of manual AIS, possibility of calculation errors because all the calculations are performed manually, whether it is of addition, subtraction, etc. It's done manually by the user. For that sake, there may be a calculation error or it can be a human error, right? In the same way, in case of computerized AIS, only data input is required. The calculations are performed by the computer system. It is performed by the accounting software. Due to pre-tested and automatic calculation facility, there will be reduced, or we can just call here, there will not be any mathematical errors, or there will not be any calculation errors. In case of computerized AIS, the data input what we provide to the system or what we provide to the software, that is the amount what we enter, that has to be correct. If that is correct, we will get the correct output or the correct result. There will not be any calculation errors, right? For that sake, data input what we provide to the system or what we provide to the accounting software has to be correct. In case of computerized accounting, there is no need to perform calculations, as the calculations are performed by the computer automatically. In case of manual AIS, instant and timely information may not be available due to slow updating and accessing of financial information. This tells that in manual system, two things will be available. One is regarding about journal entry, the other one is regarding about the ledger accounts. Suppose in case of, just take the example of trial balance. Trial balance will be prepared when required or when necessary. Suppose if I just go for financial statements, this will be prepared at the end of financial year period or end of the accounting period or quarterly or 6 months once, right? Coming to the computerized accounting information system, they provide more timely information than manual system. In case of computerized, instant trial balance is provided on daily basis. Not only trial balance, even other financial statements will be available to the user just on click of button. That is, as and when the transactions are recorded, the financial statements will be generated automatically in the accounting software. In case of manual AIS, more than one person is required for maintaining of accounts of particular firm. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, a single person can be sufficient to handle all the accounts, right? But in case of larger companies, in that case we require 2 or more people to handle the accounts. In case of computerized AIS, 2 things are made. One is regarding about creation of masters or heads. The other one is of recording of transactions. Remaining financial statements gets generated automatically. Coming to the next point, in case of manual AIS, all the adjustments will be done by the user manually at the end of the financial year period. Whereas in case of computerized accounting information system, as computers can also be programmed to record, that is, accounting softwares are programmed to record some adjustments automatically at the end of the financial year period. In that case, some adjustment entries will be passed via the accounting voucher, that will be the journal voucher. And suppose if there are any due entries are there, even those entries will be passed in the journal voucher, which we are going to study it in the module 2. For that sake, journal voucher in Tally is one of the important voucher which is used to make all kind of adjustment entries. Adjusting entries in manual AIS is made for the rectification of errors. Whereas in case of computerized, it cannot be made for the rectification of errors. An adjusting journal entry is an entry in a company's general ledger which occurs at the end of the financial year period to record any unrecognized income or expenses for the period. It can also refer to the financial reporting that corrects a mistake made previously in the accounting period. The purpose of adjusting entries is to convert cash transactions into the accrual accounting method. Trial balance is required to make adjustment in accounts. In case of manual AIS, sometimes the trial balance, the credit and debit side will not be matched, will not be balanced, will not be tallied. In that case, what the user will do? User will just check with all the journal entries, then he or she will check even all the ledger accounts and even with the amount. Whether the same amount is carried to the trial balance. Even though checking for all the errors, even though if it is not tallied, then they go for creating a temporary account that will be the suspense account. But we are not supposed to keep the suspense account for a longer period of time. Once we find the error, what has to be done? Later, whatever the amount is there, that has to be shifted to the new ledger account or the respective account head. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, trial balance will not be prepared by the user. Automatically, the software itself will generate or create the trial balance. Most of the times, I can just tell here, almost all the times the credit side and debit side of the trial balance will be equal. It will be tallied. For that sake, in case of computerized, trial balance has less importance or not required at all. Therefore, in case of computerized AIS, it is not needed to test the equality of debit side and credit side amount. Coming to the next point, in case of manual AIS, final financial reports have to be prepared manually by adjusting various ledgers. This indicates that user has to make the financial statements manually by carefully transferring trial balance figures or trial balance amount in income statement and the balance sheet. Even they have to do the adjustments in the various ledger accounts or the account heads. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, most of the accounting software programs are able to prepare the financial statements automatically. Once the initial postings are done, that is nothing but once we go for recording the transactions in the respective voucher, automatically the financial statements will be generated. We can even retrieve, we can even fetch the instant statements, instant financial statements, or it can be even inventory reports also. At the end of the financial year period, suppose if we have to enter any closing entry for the respective account heads or the ledger accounts, that cannot be done via the voucher. It has to be done via the master. Suppose for example, if I have to enter the closing entry for the stock account, in that case we have to go back to the masters and we have to pass the closing entry to that particular account, that is stock account. In case of computerized AIS, the financial statements will change after each voucher entry in the system or in the accounting software. This particular facility is not available in the manual accounting system. Coming to the next point, in case of manual AIS, in this point this tells that user is totally involved in all the phases of accounting without dependent on any automatic process. This indicates that this tells that user is involved from the initial stage till the preparation of final financial reports. User will be totally involved. That is from journal entries, trial balance till the preparation of final financial reports. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, what happens here? In this case, it is very important to analyze the data for the entry into the computer system. That is nothing but what input we provide to the accounting software. That is very, very important. Or else what happens? We will be getting wrong results. Think that suppose if we go for creating any ledger account, we should know under which group it will come. because those allocations are very important. For that sake, data entry is very important in case of computerized AIS. Whether it is of voucher, suppose if we have a transaction, we should know, we have to first understand the transaction, we have to analyze the transaction, we should know to which particular voucher we have to go for recording this particular transaction. In case of computerized AIS, suppose if the ledger accounts are created correctly and if the transactions are recorded in the correct voucher, in that case we will get the accurate results. Before I just proceed to the next point, in case of manual AIS, there are some chance of data duplication in transaction, whereas in case of computerized AIS, there is no such data duplication is made to cause the classification of transaction. The next, in case of manual AIS, due to versatility in human thinking making, judgments will be flexible, sometimes sudden or surprise process. Usually this is required at the end of the financial year period or the accounting period, or this may happen due to the number of users who are involved in this particular task or in this particular job. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, accountants' knowledge and judgment are frequently required to determine the adjustments that are needed at the end of reporting period or at the end of the financial year period. Usually in case of accounting software, some of the adjustments will be done automatically by the software. But for some of the adjustment entries has to be passed via the accounting voucher, that will be the journal voucher. Coming to the next point, in case of manual AIS, error acceptability limit will be less and the person doing accounting process has to be alert and attentive, because in this case user will be totally involved in all the phases of accounting process from the initial stage till the preparation of final financial reports. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, user can be assisted by instant help and suggestion. They can make use of offline help, online help, which is available in case of accounting software like Tally. In the same way, they can seek the help of some experts who are in the field of accounting, so that they can avoid the invalid data entry into the system or invalid data entry into the accounting software. Even at the time of recording the transaction in the respective voucher, if they have any doubt where to record the particular transaction in which voucher, in that case also they can take the help. Since computer processes are automatic, mostly they are error free. Even though human errors are still present when accounting data is the input, that is a key data into the system or into the accounting software. When we talk regarding about the security in case of manual system, all the data, that is all the accounting data, is maintained in the books and ledgers which can be accessed by anyone, and security can be compromised. Whereas in case of computerized AIS, it requires a password to access the accounting data or the financial reports or the confidential information. Therefore, by the use of accounting software, it provides high-end security or higher level security. Suppose if we have to fetch any financial statement or the report in case of manual system, accountants will prepare this one at the end of the financial year period or quarterly. Whereas in case of computerized system, this will be automatically generated as and when the transactions are recorded in the respective voucher, financial statements will be updated and it will be available to the user. In this slide, the first point tells that manual accounting is completely dependent on paper. From the first stage till the last stage, whether it is of journal entries or preparation of the statements like trial balance, trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet, is completely dependent on paper. That is, from the initial stage till the last stage, we are completely dependent on the paper. Whereas in case of computerized accounting information system, there is an elimination of paper. If required, when required, suppose if we have to take any hard copy printouts of any report or any financial statement like balance sheet or profit and loss account or any other inventory reports, in that case we go for taking the hard copy printouts of the accounting or the inventory reports. Due to the active involvement of paper in case of manual AIS, there will be presence of forensic evidence. Forensic evidence indicates here what? Transactions should be evidence and supported by the documents. That is, supporting documents like vouchers, bills, receipts, invoice, cash memos, etc. Hence, the fear of data loss will be less in case of manual system. Coming to the computerized accounting information system. Due to the lack of forensic evidence such as paper, there is a necessity of active involvement of accounting professionals in the design and the maintenance of computerized AIS. This tells that when we are storing all the accounting and inventory data in a computer software or in a computer system, right, there should be a proper storage of all the supporting documents physically, like vouchers, bills, receipts, etc. Whether it is a manual or computerized AIS, there should be a proper documentation of all the supporting documents, because in both the case the supporting documents are very important. Even this is also required in case of auditing. And in the same way, accounting professionals should actively involve in case of design and the maintenance of AIS. This is all about the difference between manual AIS and computerized AIS. Thank you, and in the next video we are going to start with module 2, that is fundamentals of computerized accounting. In this module we are going to see Tally introduction and how to do the accounting part in Tally. And the case studies are from module 2 and 3. Keep watching the videos on the channel.